We work for the purpose of advancement, to advance ourselves or an organization. If you're owning a project or initiative, and let's say you're an expert at the work itself, but you don't understand how your work contributes to advancement, you're putting in jeopardy the work output. It might not be valuable at all. Within the world of analytics and data science, this is the world where I have the most experience, it's common to conduct large experiments or research analyses or to build models without a clear understanding for the endpoints. Maybe there's a vague understanding for where these insights might go, but it's low resolution. How much better if we start with the eligible list of, let's say, decisions or product changes that can be made, work backwards from there to define our initiative, analytical initiative, to feed those specific decisions. So we want to build a causal chain. We build an analysis, let's say. It generates insights. Those insights feed specific decisions. Those decisions get made based on the analysis. Changes occur then to the product of the business, and then value or advancement comes from that. So we want to try to develop that chain, streamlining the process. This really comes from thinking ahead. Fundamentally, that's what it is. This is thinking ahead, not just about how we do the project, but about the context around the project. This is exactly the purpose of the Hakuin Inquiry frameworks. And really, I started these primarily for a focus on analytics and data science, to impose scrutiny and inquiry upon different types of analytical projects, experimentation, model development, research analysis. To subject your project to this sort of structured inquiry before it launches and before the work really gets going, that's crucially important. First of all, it will elucidate for you the landscape of knowns and unknowns and strengths and weaknesses in the approach, but also it'll provide specifics that you don't know, would like to know, and a way in which you can communicate with this project with peers or people in the organization, stakeholders who want this work done. It gives you something specific to discuss. There's another byproduct, very valuable, which is strategy metadata. This is the concept context data about the project, and we deliver that back to you as a structured output. It's a data set. It's one that's not really utilized today, but very valuable as a system of record, also as a way to make your project smarter over time. And we use this method within the Hakuin Insights training. It's actually the backbone of the training method now. I want to mention it's not just analytics and data science. This same process of thinking ahead, trying to peer into the future as best as possible, this discipline, I'll call it a discipline, is important for anything you do in a company, or in your personal life for that matter, but certainly within, if you're hiring a new person or doing an org change or considering a product feature, or anything you're doing, this type of scrutiny can only be positive. It can only generate good outcomes. Even if you don't know more about the project at the end of the inquiry, you at least have a better sense for what you know or don't know. You're more aware going forward. So I think this is a very easy thing to do on any project. It's only 10 or 15 minutes for a given inquiry. And in future videos, I'll talk about specific applications for different disciplines in analytics or product development. But I really look forward to discussing it more, and I'll also discuss more about strategy metadata.